You might think your legs are getting weaker just because you're getting older, but what if I told you that's not the real reason? There's a silent condition that's affecting millions of seniors, and most of them don't even know they have it. It doesn't cause pain, it doesn't show up in basic tests, but it's quietly shutting down your muscles, one fiber at a time. It's called sarcopenia. And the scariest part, most doctors won't talk about it until it's too late. But here's the good news. In the next few minutes, I'll reveal 3 simple foods, yes, just food, that can help you rebuild lost muscle, restore balance, and even prevent falls. One of them is probably already in your kitchen. And what I share at the very end may shock you, because the same nutrients that rebuild your legs might also protect your brain. Stick around. You're about to hear the truth that could change how you age forever. Why you're losing muscle faster than you think. Most seniors believe muscle loss is just a normal part of aging. But what if that's not entirely true? What if the real reason your legs are getting weaker has been quietly happening inside your body for years and no one warned you? Let me explain. One of the most overlooked causes of rapid muscle loss is the slow deterioration of your motor nerves. These nerves are responsible for telling your muscles how and when to move. As we age, our body loses these nerves. According to a British study, healthy young adults typically have about 60,000 to 70 nerves controlling leg movement. But by age 75, nearly a third of them are gone. With fewer nerves firing signals, your muscle fibers don't get the message, and when they stop working, your body shuts them down for good. Another hidden threat? Type 2 diabetes. You may know it affects blood sugar, but most people don't realize it also damages the tiny blood vessels that feed your nerves, especially in your legs and feet. This condition is known as diabetic neuropathy, and it silently erodes your strength and balance. Over time, your nerves stop functioning, your muscles stop contracting properly, and walking becomes harder. But there's something even more dangerous, because it hides in plain sight. It's called sarcopenia. Most people haven't heard the word, but it's now recognized by the World Health Organization as an actual disease. Sarcopenia means loss of flesh, and it describes the slow, silent wasting of your muscles, even if you think you're eating well and staying active. According to Harvard Medical School, people can lose up to 33% of their muscle mass after age 60. And here's the most shocking part. For many, it begins in their 50s. No symptoms, no warnings, just gradual loss of strength that suddenly becomes obvious when you fall, can't stand without support, or simply struggle to get out of a chair. But the good news, you can stop it. And you don't need medication to do it. Stick with me because next I'll show you exactly how. 1. The nutrition myth, why eating enough doesn't stop muscle loss. Here's a hard truth that surprises most seniors. Just eating 3 full meals a day doesn't protect your muscles. Many older adults assume that because they're eating well, enough calories, protein, maybe even supplements, their muscles must be safe. But that's a dangerous assumption. The reality is, as you age, your body becomes less efficient at absorbing and using nutrients, especially protein. So even if your plate looks full, your muscles might still be starving. Think of it this way. Your digestive system works like a sponge. In your 30s, it soaks up what your body needs. But after 60, that sponge dries out. You absorb less, process slower, and store fewer amino acids, the building blocks of muscle. But that's why many seniors with healthy appetites still suffer from muscle wasting. They're not underfed, they're undernourished. And here's the kicker. Some healthy foods actually block absorption or spike insulin, triggering more fat storage and muscle breakdown. So no, it's not just about eating enough. It's about eating the right nutrients in the right combinations at the right time of day, tailored specifically for your aging body. Up next, I'll show you the exact foods that fix this, and one of them might already be in your fridge. Ivy, the real fix, 7 muscle rebuilding foods you need now. Now that you know muscle loss isn't just about aging, it's about hidden deficiencies. Let's fix it. The good news is you don't need a prescription. You don't even need supplements. In most cases, what you need are simple, accessible foods that rebuild muscle, fuel nerve function, and restore strength, especially after 60. Let's walk through the 7 most powerful, science-backed muscle rebuilding foods for seniors. 1. Whole eggs. the muscle repair classic. Whole eggs are one of the most complete, affordable muscle foods on the planet. They contain all 9 essential amino acids, including leucine, which plays a key role in triggering muscle protein synthesis. That's just a fancy way of saying eggs help your muscles rebuild after everyday activity or even after years of slow loss. Egg yolks also supply vitamin D and B12, which are crucial for muscle control and nerve signaling. These 2 vitamins decline as you age, which contributes to leg weakness and balance problems. One large egg delivers around 7 grams of high-quality protein that your aging body can actually absorb. Go for pasture-raised or organic eggs if possible, and avoid processed liquid egg products. They're stripped of vital nutrients. Simple rule, 1 to 2 eggs daily can transform senior strength. 2. Lentils and beans, plant-based powerhouses. If you're leaning toward plant-based options, lentils and beans should be your go-to. These fiber-rich legumes provide a strong dose of protein, 15 to 18 grams per cup, plus complex carbs to fuel muscle recovery and daily energy. What makes them special? For seniors, they're packed with iron for oxygen delivery to muscles and magnesium for contraction and relaxation. Unlike meat, they're easy to digest and don't add saturated fats that can impact heart health. And here's a bonus, people over 60 who eat legumes at least 3 times per week are more likely to maintain lean body mass, according to a study published in the Journal of Nutrition in Gerontology and Geriatrics. Just avoid heavily salted canned versions. Make your own lentil soups or bean salads. Your muscles will thank you. 3. Brown rice, the smart carb for seniors. Think carbs are bad? Think again. Brown rice is one of the best slow-digesting carbohydrates for preserving muscle while keeping blood sugar stable, especially important for seniors with insulin sensitivity. Unlike white rice, brown rice contains magnesium, B vitamins, and a moderate amount of plant-based protein. Together, these nutrients support muscle recovery, energy production, and prevent the crashes that come from fast-burning sugars. Its high fiber content also helps prevent sudden blood sugar spikes that contribute to inflammation and muscle loss over time. That's critical because blood sugar swings silently damage both nerves and muscles. A great rule, serve 1/2 to 1 cup with your lunch or early dinner for steady energy and muscle maintenance. Pair it with lentils bags or vegetables for a full recovery meal, or fatty fish, the muscle-saving fat. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are more than heart-healthy. They're muscle-preserving superfoods. Rich in omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA, these fish help your body synthesize muscle protein more effectively. In fact, a 2012 clinical study found that seniors who consumed 3.36 grams of omega-3s daily gained 2.2 pounds of lean muscle mass over 6 months without changing their diet or exercise. These fish are also excellent sources of vitamin D and easily absorb protein, which play a direct role in balance, fall prevention, and reducing inflammatory muscle loss. Aim for 2 or 3 servings per week. Choose wild-caught varieties when possible for a better omega-3 profile. Bonus, they support brain function, mood, and joint health too. 5. Pumpkin seeds, the mineral muscle hack. Tiny but mighty, pumpkin seeds are one of the richest natural sources of magnesium, a mineral vital for muscle contraction, recovery, and nerve function. Many seniors are unknowingly deficient in magnesium, especially if they take diuretics or have diabetes. Low magnesium can cause frequent cramps, spasms, and fatigue, especially at night. A single ounce, about a handful, of pumpkin seeds contains up to 168 milligrams of magnesium, nearly 40% of your daily needs, along with zinc, which supports hormone levels and cellular repair. Toast them on oatmeal, stir them into yogurt, or eat them plain as a midday snack. Make sure they're unsalted and unroasted to preserve nutrients. For many seniors, adding pumpkin seeds has been the easiest fix for nighttime leg cramps. 6. Tofu and tempeh, the vegan muscle miracle. If you avoid meat or dairy, tofu and tempeh are perfect high-protein alternatives. Made from soybeans, both are complete proteins, meaning they provide all the essential amino acids your muscles need to grow and recover. Tempeh in particular contains natural probiotics that improve nutrient absorption, helping your body better use protein and minerals from food. These soy-based foods are also rich in calcium, phosphorus, and isoflavones, all linked to better muscle density and bone strength in older adults. Bonus tip, tempeh has a firm and nutty texture and is easy to slice, marinate, and sauté into stir-fries or sandwiches. Don't overlook soy milk or edamame. They offer similar benefits with greater variety for your meals. 7. Avocados plus flaxseed. The nutrient activators. Avocados and flax seeds are often overlooked, but together they act as nutrient enhancers. Their healthy fats help you absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, which are crucial for muscle function, recovery, and hormonal balance. Flax seeds also contain lignans, a plant compound that may help postmenopausal women balance estrogen, a hormone linked to muscle preservation. Plus, they support blood flow, meaning better delivery of nutrients and oxygen to your muscle cells. Use ground flaxseed, not whole, to ensure absorption. A spoonful a day stirred into oats, smoothies, or yogurt is perfect. Avocados, spread them on whole grain toast or add salads. One a day delivers fiber, potassium, and vitamin E, nutrients your muscles and skin both crave. Avoid small eating habits that deliver big muscle gains. You've just learned about the 7 most powerful foods for muscle recovery, but knowing what to eat is only half the battle. How and when you eat these foods can either maximize your results or sabotage them. Let's start with timing. After the age of 60, your body needs protein more evenly spaced throughout the day, not just one large dose at dinner. Aim to include 15 to 30 grams of protein in every meal. That's where eggs at breakfast and beans at lunch really shine. Next, focus on pairing your foods wisely. For example, combine flaxseed, healthy fat, with oatmeal or yogurt, carbs and protein to boost absorption of muscle-building nutrients like vitamin D and E. Want faster recovery after a walk or a light workout? Try brown rice and salmon for a clean mix of carbs, protein, and anti-inflammatory fats. Other key habit, hydration. Muscle cells can't repair or expand without water. Dehydration leads to cramping, fatigue, and reduced protein synthesis. Aim for 6-8 glasses daily, more if you're active or live in a warm climate. And don't skip evening meals. A small snack of yogurt, pumpkin seeds, or a protein smoothie 1-2 hours before bed supports overnight muscle repair when growth hormones peak. Simple changes, right? But for aging muscles, these small habits add up to big wins in energy, strength, and mobility. In the next section, I'll expose some common food mistakes that might be secretly weakening your legs, even if they sound healthy. Common mistakes that secretly weaken your muscles. Even the healthiest intentions can backfire if you're making these silent muscle killers part of your daily routine. First, skipping breakfast. Many seniors try intermittent fasting, but going too long without protein in the morning can trigger muscle breakdown. After 60, your body needs fuel early to stop catabolism, the process of burning muscle for energy. Second, not drinking enough water. Dehydration reduces blood flow to muscle tissue, slowing down repair and increasing the risk of cramping, fatigue, and even injury. Third, relying on meal replacements or processed health shakes. These often lack key nutrients like vitamin D, magnesium, and leucine, essential for muscle strength. Worse, they're usually packed with sugars that spike insulin and increase inflammation. And finally, ignoring vitamin D and B12. These two are critical for nerve signaling and muscle control, yet deficiencies are rampant in adults over 60. Avoid these traps, and you'll protect the muscle you've worked hard to build. What no one warned you about muscle loss. Let me tell you something, most health videos never will. It's not just poor nutrition that's robbing seniors of their strength, it's silence. The silence from doctors who don't test for vitamin deficiencies unless you ask. The silence from the media that sells you superfoods while ignoring real science. And the silence inside your body, because muscle loss doesn't scream, it whispers. I learned this lesson the hard way. My father was 74, fit, active, ate plenty of food, but over the course of 1 year, he began having trouble walking. Doctors blamed normal aging. Then came the fall, a broken hip, 3 months in rehab. That's when we discovered he was severely deficient in vitamin D and B12. The worst part? He had no idea. No pain, no symptoms, just slow, silent decline. That moment changed everything. What looks like aging might actually be nutritional starvation, and it's preventable. So here's your wake-up call. If you're over 60 and haven't checked your vitamin D, B12, or magnesium levels, do it. If you're feeling weaker, don't wait for a fall to prove it. Start with the foods we covered today. They're not magic, but when used correctly, they wake your muscles back up. Now here's the twist no one saw coming. The foods that rebuild your muscles might also be saving your brain, because the same nutrients that repair muscle fibers also protect your nerves, memory, and even fight off dementia. You came here to stand stronger, but you just might walk away with a sharper mind too. Comment "I'm ready to rebuild" below if you're taking action today. And don't forget to share this with someone whose legs and future need it most. If this video helped you see your health in a new light, don't leave without subscribing. On this channel, we share real, science-backed tips designed for seniors who want to stay strong, sharp, and independent without gimmicks, drugs, or extreme diets. Click subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and join our growing community of active, informed adults over 60. And if you learned something new today, hit the like button and share this with a friend or family member who needs it. Your journey to stronger legs and a stronger life starts right here.